All right, here we are, trying out a different camera. Actually, it is a different camera.
It's a different
because
camera.
they've got two cameras, more than two cameras on the phone these days. There's one in the front, one in the back. We've been using the one in the back so we can see what's going on. Now we kind of got a feeling like we know what's going on, so we're just going to go with... Don't shake the table around too much. There we go. We use the other camera because it's supposedly better. We'll see. Anyway, we're here in beautiful downtown Taft at Veterans Memorial Park. It's a nice little park here. Got a playground. The sign says tobacco-free playground, which is good, but I think
I approve.
that should be
All
standard.
all, yeah.
If it says playground, it should just be assumed that it's tobacco-free. But anyway, nice place. Beautiful clouds and a blue sky and everything. Kind of breezy.
It's chilly. That's
Chilly.
why I'm wearing wool on wool on wool. Because I'm cold.
Which one do we want to try first? We got two unusual potato chips from, let's see, yeah, from the Lay's company, but they're made in China.
These are product of China.
Chinese Lay's potato chips, and they get all the cool flavors. We get salt and vinegar, which is good. I like it, but come on, some of this other stuff, you got to bring it over, man.
Okay, there's one. This one I'm afraid of.
Well, and I'll try it first.
I'm afraid of this
let you
one.
know.
It says Numb and Spicy Hot Pots. I don't do hot.
Well,
But
she doesn't do spicy. Okay.
Well,
the
yeah.
hot pot isn't necessarily hot as in spicy hot.
But it says spicy. So spicy it
spicy.
numbs your mouth. That's pretty
But
spicy.
numb, I don't understand what's going. This is going to be interesting.
So hot it numbs your mouth.
Right.
Now the other one we have is Italian red meat, which will be interesting. It looks like it's meat sauce, like a marinara meat sauce. So that could be interesting.
I'll probably like both of them. That's Korean.
Smells good.
But
I like the smell.
Is it hot? Pick out a good one here.
I'm
They're
reserving
ruffled.
judgment.
They're ruffled. Lay's is famous for the ruffles has ridges. If you're old enough to remember those commercials, and I'm older than dirt, so I remember. I was probably about 50 when they came out with that one.
I'm older than fossils, but I remember that one.
Korean barbecue, no doubt. You gotta give it a minute, because sometimes the spice takes a little while to hit you.
It's ninja spice. Sneaks up on you.
Which is what this one just did. It's now a gentle heat is wrapping itself around my tongue. It's really good. Very tasty. I wish you could eat stuff like this, because you miss out on a lot of good flavors. But now that the heat's going up to the roof of my mouth now, it gets around. I don't feel any... Wait a minute. I'm trying to picture like when they inject you up all full of Novocaine to do a dental thing or something. And you feel that initial tingliness or something before it goes dead. Okay. Numb and spicy hot pot flavor. Very tasty, but not for the faint of heart. It's not real hot. It's not like blow the top off your head hot, but it's too hot for her.
It's not like the Paco One Chip Challenge hot.
If I can detect any heat whatsoever, she can't tolerate it. Now, we got these at a store called Miniso. It's a little store in the mall in Bakersfield down by the Target. Got it right that time. So you can go in the door by the Target if you're local in Bakersfield, and you go right in there. It's right there. You don't have to go walking through the mall and put up with all the idiots. Yeah, there's idiots in the mall. But they sell all kinds of little Japanese items and stuff like that, and they have a rack of unusual foods that keeps changing. So I want to go in there every couple of weeks and try to find new stuff.
So far,
This is their logo.
They've treated us well so far. It's all been really good stuff.
I'm loving some of these things. They're really, like I say, this one here, the Numb and Spicy Hot Pot. You know, at first you're thinking, what do they mean? Well, I don't really know, because I still don't feel numb, but it definitely is spicy, and you can definitely tell that it's, well, what you're seeing on the package here is a bowl of chili peppers. So that ought to tell you something. It's going to be good. For some people.
But now, are you going to be able to even taste this other one that we have here?
Of course.
Because you're numb.
No, I'm not numb.
Are you comfortably numb?
No. Not at all. I'm comfortable because it's not that hot, but
Dude, it's chilly. I'm cold.
no, I got a little bit of oil from those chips and my, okay,
Making it hard to
I'm gonna
open
have to
these.
Granny Goose this one.
Yeah, but what if they don't know what Granny Goose is?
And then you're not old enough. Those of us who are older than dirt remember the Granny Goose commercials with the cowboy. And he ripped those chips open with his teeth like that because he was rough and tumble. I think that's what it is. These are ordinary looking potato chips. They're not like puffy or ruffles or anything like that. Smell wise, they definitely don't have as much flavor as the Korean hot pot ones.
They smell almost like a barbecue. Almost like a barbecue chip, but not as tangy and vinegary.
I like barbecue chips. But see, that's what I'm saying.
Well, they're red.
Here in America, we get barbecue, salt and vinegar, what is it, the sour cream ones?
Sour cream and onion.
Okay, and yeah, they're good. And even a plain Lay's potato chip to me is really tasty. But these other people, especially Japan, they get all the cool stuff. I mean, look at that. It looks like you're going over to have dinner at your Italian grandma's house. And if you don't have an Italian grandma, you're going to have dinner at your Italian friend's grandma's house, which is
Just
pretty
as good. Yep.
Yeah.
So mine is nice and red.
The Japanese get all the good stuff. It's just tasty. It very much resembles a regular American style barbecue potato chip.
Yeah, I'm not really getting the... There's a little bit of meat flavor kind of as an after hint, but not a lot.
It's good.
It's good,
but
I'm not getting a strong Italian meat flavor. Like I'm getting, there's not as much tomato as I expected. I'm not really tasting tomato. I'm tasting a little bit of meat, like ground seasoned hamburger.
And no good Italian grandma would use ground hamburger, would they?
Depends upon how thrifty they are.
Sausage is better.
Sausage would definitely be the preferred choice for
Hot sausage.
every Italian grandma I've ever met.
Hot Italian sausage. Now, my flavor, my taste buds might have been taken down a notch from the Korean ones, but I'm not tasting much of anything different than a regular barbecue potato chip.
Yeah.
Since these, you know, it's always at Miniso, it's the small bags. per chip, they cost what, about 5-6 times as much as a regular chip.
Well, yeah, because
They're expensive.
They're coming from overseas. The shipping is not cheap for these.
Yeah, they're expensive per ounce. Now, a lot of Chinese things are really cheap, so it's not just the shipping, it's the fact that they don't have the economy of scale with a whole semi-truckload of regular Lay's potato chips going to the store. This is a very small rack in a store that you don't see very often. So these are getting hand-delivered in a box, not by a guy who's got a whole, you know, with a pallet forklift, and you know. These cost a lot more.
But it's interesting for the experience.
It's definitely, I want to pay the extra money to try things that I haven't tried before. And these guys, they've got a few different things. What are some of the things that we've looked at that they had there that we decided that we didn't want to try? I can't remember what they are.
Well, they had these little potato sticks. They look like finger thick, like match-sized potato things.
But they didn't say they had any special flavor to them.
They were buttery seaweed, I think.
Buttery seaweed?
Yeah, we got some and they were kind of meh. They really didn't have much flavor. Like, we tried them and we were underwhelmed, which is unusual because generally we get the stuff and it's super good.
The Japanese obviously like intense flavors. I'm with them. I like intense flavor.
Yeah. Of the ones we've tried, I mean, these are certainly, I'd eat them, but I don't know that I'd go out of my way to get this flavor. Kind of like, I would almost take the cucumber over this. The cucumber chips. Which are weird, and I don't know that I'd buy them again. But, you know, these are alright.
Now that the heat is dying down from the hot pot ones, I'm going to say these are a lot sweeter than your average barbecue potato chip. And there is more of a tomato flavor. Sweeter, more tomatoey. As far as the red meat, I'm not getting it.
I only got the red meat as an aftertaste. Like, I didn't get it right off the top when it hits the palate. I don't get meat, but I get meat kind of as about 2 seconds after you've eaten the chip. Then I'm getting meat, like sauteed meat, but not like a lot of garlic or anything like that for the seasoning.
They're good.
Yeah.
But if you had this little bitty bag sitting next to a large bag of regular barbecued Lay's potato chips, and they're both the same price, which would be about right, I'm going to take the big bag. It's got more chips in it, and these don't taste that much better. A little bit, but not that much. And if I'm going to pay 4 or 5 times as much for something, I want it to taste a lot better. But I will not say that these aren't good. I'm saying they are good.
No, I'm not saying they're not good. I just wouldn't go out of my way for them.
Like some of the other ones we've tried.
They're certainly edible, but some of the other odd chips we've tried have been amazing. Turtle chips, I'm shouting out to you because the turtle chips were really good.
Oh man.
Those are good.
You see the video that we put up about the turtle chips? If you've got a Miniso store near you,
go in.
Probably located in a mall.
Go in.
Go in there, find they've got one shelf that's got food items on it. Get some.
So how many thumbs up are we giving these? So the chili ones, I can't judge because I didn't try them.
She can't judge the chili ones. That's for me to judge. They're good.
Is it 1 or 2 thumbs?
Well,
you got 2 thumbs. You're not driving. If you wanted to give it 2 thumbs, you could.
Oh, okay. 1.5.
1.5 thumbs. Okay.
The corn ones, the elote corn, the sweet.
Those were 4 thumbs up all the way across the board.
I keep forgetting I still have 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the meat ones, I give them 1 thumbs up. Not quite 2 thumbs up quality, but they're a solid 1.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, we are signing out for now.
So, Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Tell your friends we're out having fun. We're going to hit some taco trucks as soon as the weather seems to be clearing up a little bit. Look at that. It's beautiful behind us.
Yeah.
Cloudy, but a lot of blue sky showing through. It's about time to get out there and start hitting some taco trucks.
Well, and also, if you have any ideas for interesting food products that you think maybe we should try, leave it in the comments. If we can find them, we're game to try things. We like unusual foods.
Just about anything. She'll attest to the fact, in San Jose, at the sushi restaurant, they had this huge, big, round sushi bar with all the sushi chefs in the middle. And you walk all the way around it, there was 100 different kinds of sushi. And I walked up to the oldest, most Japanese-looking man back there. I said, that's a sushi chef back there. Look at him. He probably don't even speak English.
He did.
He did. Not real well, but he did. But I went up to him and I told him, I want to try something weird. And he said, oh, you like weird. So you try. And what he pointed to was raw jellyfish. And I kind of stepped back a little bit. Raw jellyfish, oh my, that might be, I don't know, I might be getting myself into something here I don't want to be into. But I took a piece of it, went and sat down. She's got a video of it someplace because she shot video.
I'd have to find it. That's old video.
She really thought I wasn't going to make it through, but you know how you eat sushi with the chopsticks in one bite, right? It was good. It was surprisingly good. The texture was a little bit slimier than greased whale snot. So if textures gross you out, don't eat your raw jellyfish.
I did not try it because texturally, slime, I don't even eat bananas because they have a kind of a slimy texture to them that I do not like. I'm okay with the flavor of banana, but the texture, more than like 2 bites of it, and the texture gets me. So jellyfish would not have been on my I'm willing to try it list. Slime on slime.
But anyway, yeah, if you got something that you think we might be able to get access to that's strange and you want us to try it, let us know in the comments. I'll try it. If it's hot, she won't try it. But if I will. Okay? So, thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, we're out of here.
All right.